The museum also live streamed the Iditarod sled dog race in Alaska. One of the mushers this year was born in Canton. Jessica Klejka only lived there until she was just 2, but her parents grew up in Canton and Lorain. Once they moved to Alaska, they became a sledding family. Jessica's mom was an assistant vet who tended to Iditarod dogs. Jessica and her brother Jeremiah have both won junior races, but today Jessica took on the great race. This is her first time racing the Iditarod, so good luck to her.